I just thought I would quickly hop in, do a little skincare, or like get ready with me. I officially have a week until my first dream school application due date, so I really don't have much time to be doing anything else. So today I'm going to the studio as well. I'll try to film a little at the studio, but I can never really tell if there's going to be a lot of people that day or not. It's really random because I'm in a communal studio. Right now I'm making a lamp, so hopefully I'm done with that soon. I'm just using my Dalba White Truffle Serum. This has finally launched overseas, I believe, the brand Dalba, and I really love this. Whenever I go to Korea, I stock up on this white serum because that's what's helped my like blemishes on my skin and my chest and my back so much. So I really love this stuff. I mix it with my handy lotion that I haven't changed in years either. See, this is why you guys never get an updated skincare routine, because I do the exact same thing every day for years. So this is the Ilyun Ceramide Atto Lotion, and I get the big size when I go to Korea. It's vegan, it is really gentle for the skin, it's fragrance free. I really like it. So I mix those two things. Now that it's spring, I don't need like a thicker moisturizer. I have pretty oily skin, so in the winter I would just apply like an extra thick moisturizer during the night, but during the day I would just do the same routine because otherwise it's gonna get too oily throughout the day. Another essential for me is this Dalba UV Essence sunscreen. I have this one in like non-color as well. This is like a tone up, so I have a lot of like yellow spots and a bit of like under eye. I'm looking for the word that describes that my face is not one tone, that it's a bit like colorful patches all over the place, but anyways, you get what I mean. So this corrects that quite a bit and it whitens, like it brightens my face. So the other silver lid doesn't have anything. It's just a white substance, but this one is like a pink substance. And this goes really well with the foundation I'm using these days, which I will show you guys. It's actually CC cream, not a foundation. But growing up in Korea, I've used so many like foundations that are really cakey and like blocked all my pores, made me get a bunch of like hormonal acne and just acne in general from like using products that didn't fit my skin. But of course I had no idea because I was young and naive back then. But now I realize that I really don't like when the makeup covers up like my spots, you know, like my freckles and stuff. I just like the natural look of it all. So I use a really thin CC cream nowadays. You see my face tone has gotten a bit lighter. It usually like sinks in more when I like tap it in and stuff. But anyways, next up I have my Lumen CC cream, and I use it in the 00 Ultralight because I feel like that's what fits my skin tone. I can't really use like a warm toned product, I realized. Up until recent I have had this eyeshadow palette that has a lot of like warm pink colors, but I don't think that really suits my skin tone, because when I have my blush that's a bit more cool toned, my face looks so much more alive then, and then when I add like the warm toned eyeshadow, it just dies off and it just doesn't look good. I'm no expert or anything. I actually really want to watch some like makeup videos and get a hang of things. Yeah, but anyways, so I use this a bit of a cooler, lighter tone. They have all sorts of color ranges, so it's really good. They have it at duty free at the airport as well, which I like. They have it at Kicks here in Sweden, which is like a Sephora type of thing. This was actually recommended by a classmate. I asked, the girls in my school had such good skin after makeup, so I had to ask my classmate what she was using, and she said, my friends and I use this product. So I've tried it out and I really liked it, so I ran through a whole tube of this already and now I'm on my second one, and it lasts a really long time, also because I don't wear like super thick makeup and I don't do it that often. And I got this spatula in Korea, but it's just like a metal spatula where you can spread your makeup out, and I really like how this distributes the product. It's just, it saves me a lot of product as well, but that's not the primary reason. It just makes it way less cakey, which I really love. I still have an interesting relationship with my beauty blender because I have to switch it out so often that it's kind of annoying, but I have this one from Philly Millie. Look at this. This happened the other day. It just popped out, so we're holding it like this, but I have this thick one, but usually any puffer should work, but I just get mine from Korea still. That's my base skin. I don't use any like concealer or foundation. It's just this color correction cream that I use. It gives me the exact like tone and texture I want without covering up too much or like too little. I feel like this CC cream really suits me, even in the winter and the summer. I haven't felt that it's necessarily too heavy on my skin. Whilst in Korea, it constantly felt so heavy. But I also think it's up to the humidity in the air. So next up I have this Lumen blush. It's the Natural Glow Blush in the color Poskipuna Rouge, it says. And I really like the color of this. So I have my brush. I don't know where I got this brush actually. Powder brush. I'm guessing it's also from Korea. I just add that. I try to add it here because apparently if you add it here it like increases the area of your face, but it naturally kind of goes that way. Yeah, so I just add some blush. I love adding blush. I wasn't usually a blush person like years ago, but I can't live without blush anymore. It's so good. Maybe I'll do this on my eyelids today. I don't really feel like adding like thick eyeshadow. One thing that I did recently, guys, is clean my cuticles. I've never done it at home. I always used to get it at the nail salon back in Korea, and then since then in Sweden I don't really get my nails done because the one time I did, it got shredded. Like there was a guy doing my nails and I just knew from the start it wouldn't be like a good outcome because I've had like pretty thin nails my whole life. Now they're very strong. I get like this winter dip because of like vitamin D deficiency. So you can tell here when it's like bumpy, that's when Swedish winter is, and now it's spring again. Just a fun fact. But yeah, I got my cuticles done. It just is really clean and nice. I did it on Chabin as well, and oh my god, it was so satisfying. So last week I got this exfoliating cuticle remover. I just went to whatever department store and got it, and then I had this set from before that removes like the cuticles. You rub it off and then you clip it off. So that's what we did, and then in the end I used some Jojoba nail and cuticle oil from the same brand as the cuticle remover, and that was my whole routine that I did, and I really enjoyed it. I love how clean they look. There's no point of me doing any like manicure now because it's just gonna get ruined when I'm using like machines and working with wood all the time because of their grains and the splinters that you can get. Would love to do that soon when it's all over and like I'm ready for the summer. But yeah, if you're looking for like a thing to be doing at home whilst watching a show and you don't really know what to do, I think that's a great like self-care routine. Next I use this Rome and Better Than palette 05. I've used this so long that it's like chipped everywhere. Still have a lot left, and I would say it's like a good range of colors, but I really don't think it suits my skin tone, so we'll see what I'll do about that. I'm gonna change it out a little. Now we're gonna loosen my hair. I like to keep my hair in like natural air for just a little bit before I blow it out with my Dyson. You know what I just realized the past year is that I have way more hair on my left scalp than my right scalp because it takes so much longer to dry out my hair on the left, and I asked my hairdresser and she was like, yeah, that usually happens. It's just a normal thing. Like some people have more hair on one side than the other, and that's why it always takes longer for me to dry out my left side. Another interesting fact. So yeah, I'm gonna soon blow my hair out after I've done eyebrows and my eyelashes. I'll just quickly show you what I do for my eyebrows. So I just use like an eyebrow pencil, brush it, fill it out, brush it again, and then once I'm doing like my eyelashes, then I use like the excess product on the brush for my eyebrows to brush it up a little as well. My eyeliner is this Wake Make product, but I think this is for eyebrows actually. No, it is a pencil liner. So yeah, I have this in deep brown. I feel like it does a really nice subtle wing, but I'm not gonna do that today. I love applying just like transparent lip balm, and I love this lip balm. This is the best one I found. It's such a simple thing, but I need to show you guys. It's the Uriage lip balm. What's it called? Moisturizing lipstick. And I just love this stuff. It doesn't feel like a Burt's Bee where I have to like really chap it on. It just applies really well. Very nourishing, smells good. It's oily enough, but it's not too oily, if you get what I mean. I have my lip liner from e.l.f. and I just love to go over like the underline of my lips. So I just like defining them a bit more. And this is usually like a bit of a more nudier color than my actual lip gloss that I add inside. The thing that's so nice to like be showing and like talking about Korean products now is that you can get them everywhere, literally. I have the grwm tint in Peeling Engdu, is like a cherry-like fruit in Korean. So, and I love this color, so pretty. So I just add that. Maybe I'm running out. There's not much left, but you see this is like a kind of a cooled toned tint, and it just really brightens my face. I'll be back. I'm just gonna dry my hair and then you guys will see how I curl it as well. Initial drying is done. Then I go over with the soft brush. I've never used the hard brush, I always use the soft brush. And then just brush it out once from the bottom. By the way, you can perfectly do this with a curling iron and a hair dryer and a brush, of course. I used to do that all the time, but now since everything is all in one, it's so easy to just do it with one whole thing. I recently got a haircut, but right before my haircut, I realized that I started using my curling iron again because my hair wouldn't curl the way I wanted it to because it was so like damaged. I hadn't gone to the hairdresser in like 8 months, guys. I usually go like twice a year after my haircut. It just works way better with the Dyson again. So I just start with a half up, half down. It's really easy. I just take, sometimes I do like the curling outwards, but now that I got a haircut again, I do the curl inwards with the Dyson, just because I have a lot of layers, so I like them being visible. Like I showed this exact picture when I was getting my haircut, and I feel like she delivered really well. So I use the thick barrel. I do it inwards, and then my bangs, I do it outwards. I'll show you. Take down the other side, that's like the above layer, and I just like to separate this into two sections, like the inner hair and then the outer hair, just because, like I said, because of the layers. You see here it's way shorter than it is down here, so it's nice to be able to give those a good curl as well. Okay, so we're nearly done. Then I change it so that it doesn't go inwards now, it goes outwards. And then I just hold all of my hair. I have like a middle part, but like, so it can just flip however I kind of want it to. And that it's more like inwards, not so that it like really shows how like big your forehead is and like maxes it out. And then I stay there for like 3 seconds, take it out, I can rub it a bit here since it's still really hot, and then I just kind of flick it over. And voila! Usually the curling part of it all doesn't even take 5 minutes. I would say the blowing out takes longer, but in conclusion, this never takes more than 15 minutes, so that's really handy actually. Because I'm not a person who likes to spend time doing my like daily makeup routine or my hair. I just like it to be done. I honestly don't know if you can see anything, but my hair looks so nice when I have it like, let's say, high up and curled. You can really see the layers. Now it's really strong. It usually loosens out in the day, but I love how you can really see the top layers here, and like my bangs are pretty long, so that shows as well. And what I love these days, I was going to show you, I have 2 of these. This is the black one. I have like a more transparent brown one. It's this clip, and I had to buy this. I got it shipped from Korea as well through a friend, but I had to get this because I used to have this one, but it just couldn't fit all of my hair in it. I finally learned how to do this like twisted version, you know, like you twist it and then you do a clip so that this side looks really good, you know, like a French claw thingy. But now that my hair has such good layers, I also just like having it in like this chicken tail. So I just curl it up, pin it, and then I leave it out like this, so that I have like a kind of a messy hair. And this is how I'm at the studio all the time, like literally me. But yeah, I didn't do much else. I can do like some hairpins, but I haven't done that in a while. I feel like art school unlocked that part of me, just doing more things with my hair, but usually I stay pretty content with what I do. But I really like the cut here. So if anyone is in Stockholm, I go to this hairdresser called Sandra M on Google Maps. It's close to Odenplan, and it's like a one-person place, so you have to pre-book. She's quite popular, but it's not too hard to like get a spot. For me, I chose that it's better to invest a bit more in a haircut and doing it like twice a year than butchering it up, choosing like a place that's half the price. So yeah, that's how I really love my hair. This is my end makeup. You can see how it's not really cakey. Like I get oil pretty fast, but... And this mascara is amazing. It's from Innisfree. I bought one for Jade and Jade loves it too. My go-to. Anyways guys, that was my get ready with me. I really wasn't planning on filming this. I was just gonna do like a really quick routine and this turned into a whole ass video. I still thought it would be fun to bring you guys along to my day since I talked about it earlier in this video. So let's go through the day together, and I hope you all have a great day as well. I really hope that Sweden is hopping into spring. Please, no snow, no more, but you never know. Guys, outfit of the day. Weekday jeans, v-neck sweater, white tee. That's it. And I'm gonna wear my same jacket that I wear every day these days. This beige spring jacket.
근데 그렇게 해야 또 직원들 열심히 하니까. 근데 확실히 그런 거 같고 실제 막 그런 간식 요청 채널이 있어. 그냥 내가 먹고 싶은 거 요청하라.
저는 그렇게 하신다고?